So 401ks, again, can be very powerful savings tools, retirement vehicles. Just like anything, there's advantages, disadvantages, pros and cons. We actually manage a lot of 401ks here at Prevail, and I think for a lot of individuals, it's probably their primary savings tool that they have for retirement. It systematically comes out of a paycheck, right? Every single pay period. So it's kind of out of sight, out of mind, and there's continuity with that savings. And I think that advantage alone has tremendous benefits. The other thing is that the dollars that are in there grow tax deferred. So you're not taxed every single solitary year, meaning you can get a lot more growth. The other thing with 401ks is many employers match contributions, meaning there's free money that is only accessible if you contribute to a 401k. Typically those matches might be 3, 4, 5%, meaning you put in $1, they're gonna match that same dollar. So if you put in 3% of your salary and you have a 3% match, they're doubling your contribution, which over a period of time can have significant compounding effects and be very, very impactful. Now, the disadvantage to a 401k is it's trapped capital, right? I can't use it really today. It's there, it's beneficial, but if I need dollars outside of some extreme examples, it's difficult to withdraw that money, and certainly not without penalty. So just like anything, it's a tool that can be used appropriately, can be used in moderation, but somebody certainly needs to have a savings account, needs to have some reserves before they start to really put money into a 401k. The last aspect that I would say is whatever you decide to on a contribution amount is always fund up to the match, right? You want to take advantage of that free money. It's there to have, and it almost would be imprudent to not take advantage of that if you had the ability. So fund up to the match. Once you get over and above that, depending on your circumstances, depending on your income levels and other investing needs and other things that you want to do with your money, it may be appropriate to put those dollars somewhere else. But again, that's going to vary depending on the individual and the circumstances at hand. Most 401ks have a sponsor, right? So 401ks have to be through an employer. Now, if individuals are self-employed, they can do a solo 401k and do some things, but it has to be through an employer. There's a lot of different plans out there, different administrators, a lot of different plan sponsors out there. And so again, it's just dependent on what are you trying to accomplish. And so for a lot of independent folks that are self-employed, they're probably better to either do a SEP plan or do a solo 401k or just even a traditional IRA. Whereas if you're working for a big company, one of the major benefits to that big company, which is also considered part of your compensation, overall compensation, is the 401k plan. And specifically, what are they matching on that? What are they matching on your contribution? Those are soft dollars that even though you don't see them today, they are part of your overall compensation.